this N8N system can act as your personal inbox manager. It is very easily scalable and customizable, so let's waste no time and let's get going. First, we have this Gmail trigger, which basically triggers when we receive new email. Then there's the interesting part. We use N8N's built-in text classifier, and what we do here is we basically classify the email into one category. So we pass the subject line and the body of the email, and then we classify it as either customer support, finance and billing, and promotion. And that's why I said it's very easily scalable, because you can just come here, click add new category, and boom, you just made a new category and you have more. You just, of course, need to add those notes here, but this is straightforward. Let me explain to you. I just want to tell you, for this text classifier, we use OpenRouter with GPT-5 Mini. If you don't know what OpenRouter is, I explain it in detail in my previous videos. You can check it out. But it's basically a library of LLMs. So we are not limited only to OpenAI's models or Anthropic models. We have every major model right here, as you can see. What we do after we classify our email is that we label it directly in our Gmail. So we use this label Gmail node. And one important thing is that if you want your labels to be visible in N8N in this node, you should come to your Gmail. Here on labels, click the plus icon and add them so you can choose them in N8N. Then for the customer support emails, we use an AA agent to act as our brain for the reply message. So we use Cloud Sonnet 4.5, again with OpenRouter, and we use the subject and the body of the email as our user message, and the system message is just a short description of what's the role of the AA agent. You can pause and read it. After that, we send a reply to the person. For the finance, we send a fixed template message. Here I've made it to my email, but if you have a sales or financial team, you can send it directly to them with the subject line of new financial email. And this is the body that I sent. So the time when the email was received, who is it from, where I can email them back, and the subject line of the email. And finally, we have the promotion emails. I just mark them as read because most of the times they're just spam and I don't really care about them. So yeah, that's the current system that we're looking at, and let's see it in action. So I would just send an email to myself with subject line customer support, so the system can classify it correctly as customer support one, and I'll just ask myself, where can I find, hi Peter, where can I find your calendar? Let's click send, and let's run this manually so we can see the result. Now it's thinking, it has already classified it as customer support email. The AA agent has drafted a reply, and there is a reply to our email. So let's get in our email and see the reply. So as you can see, my AA agent has created a reply. It doesn't really know what my calendar link is, so it has just improvised, but that's not a problem. We can easily scale this AA agent with, for example, Google Calendar tools, and we can use that to get our calendar link. And you can see that the reply is the same as in N8N. So now we're gonna test the financial one. I'm just gonna send again an email to myself. Hey Peter, your subscription cost this month is $200 total. So let's see if it will classify it right. Let's run the workflow. It's thinking, and yeah, it classified it right. So right now I'll receive a message, an email to myself with this template right here. And yes, here is the email, the date is correct, the email is correct, and the subject line is correct. And finally, let's test the promotional branch. I've written a promotional email. Hi, this month you've received a voucher for 10% off. So let's click send, and let's run the system for third time. It's thinking, and yeah, it again classifies it right. So now we should have marked this email as read automatically. And yes, it have marked it as read. I cannot show you this in the video, but trust me, it works. And also it labels all the emails correctly. This was the full system. As you saw, it's very easily extendable. So I'll just put a JSON file link down in the description. You can download it and play in your N8N workspace. If you want to see more systems like this one that make your life easier, just like and subscribe. Once again guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and see you in the next one.